Hello everyone, welcome back to this video. So in this video, we are going to see how we can customize the Django administration site to display the different attributes of post model. To customize admin, go to the admin.py file, and then we have post admin class. So we will write some logic here so that we can display the different attributes of post model. If you go to the admin blog and post URL, right now we only see the title of our post. What I want to do here is I want to display the slug, author, and other attributes as a column wise in this administration page. So let's do that. We have a list display attribute. We can use that list display attribute to display the attributes in the administration site. So this is a tuple. That's why we need to append comma at the end of a tuple. So let's save this and run a server again. So here we have some error that status which is not callable. Let's see the models.py and let's view the attribute whether we have status or not. So here we haven't have status attribute. So let's create a status attribute and do the migration. So status will be models.active field, and we have the choices for the status. Choices will be draft for the draft mode and published for the published mode. We have added a new column in our post table, that is status, which contains only two values, that is either draft or the published. So let's create a migration and run that migration. Python -.py make migration for the blog app. So right now we have status already in our list display tuple. So let's remove that one and run the migration once again. So let's save the model, run the migration. So we have an error, character field must define a max length. So we haven't have a max length in status, so that's why that is an error. So let's put max length attribute equal to, so the maximum length of the value published is 8, so that's why I'm going to use 10. So let's run the migration again, and it's whether you want to because we have already have a record in our database, so it asks us to provide a value for that record. So we will use published, so we will use the default one, number 1, and the value for all the records in the database will be published. And this create a migration file will add a new field in our table with the name of status, and the default value of this will be published. So run this migration, migrate blog. So as you can see, now we can use the status in our admin status, and let's run the server once again. So here you can see we have 5 different attributes. So now let us add a source field in the Django administration site so that we can source the post. To add a source fields, we have a source fields attributes that we can use. So we want to source the post using the title and the body attributes. So remember, this attribute must present in the post class. So we have the body and a title. So let's run a server. As you can see, we have a source field right here. So you can search hello. So it's time to generate a tag automatically using the post admin class. So for that, we have a pre-populated fields attribute in model admin, which is inherited from this model admin. So we can use that. So we want to pre-populate for the slug using the title attribute. So this is a built-in feature that we can use. So let's run the server again and see how it works. So let us try to create a new post and hello world from our blog. As you can see, you have get a value for a slug automatically. That is the magic of pre-populated fields attributes that we use in post admin class. So you can choose draft or published. So based on this status, we will query and display the post list in front end. So let us use a list filter attribute to filter the post. We can use list list filt filter, and based on the status, create a date. So these are the filter options that we can get based on the status, published, draft. So if you go to the draft, So there are no any draft posts. That's why this feature filter the post. So that's it. So in the next video, we are going to customize our blog application, and we will work with the query set and the managers.